Hello everybody, welcome back. Today's feature film review is Foul Play. Released in 1978, directed by Colin Higgins, it stars Goldie Hawn and Chevy Chase. Let's check out Foul Play. Foul Play, released in 1978, was directed by Colin Higgins. It stars Goldie Hawn, Chevy Chase, Burgess Meredith, Eugene Roche, Dudley Moore, Brian Dennehy, Chuck McCann, Billy Barty, Don Calfa, Bruce Solomon, and Francis Bay. Throughout Foul Play, there are countless attempts on Goldie Hawn's life, although it is obvious that she is not in any serious danger. For example, if a dwarf attempts to threaten her, she just grabs a broom and follows him around her apartment until she knocks him out of a window. Later, she visits the poor terrified midget in a hospital out of sympathy for the tragedy, and she acts so kindly and apologetic that she gives him a far bigger fear. In another scene, Miss Hawn gives the cutest, most adorable little scream the movies have heard in years in response to a thug who mistakes her for being unaware. Foul Play is an awesome movie starring Goldie Hawn and Chevy Chase. The chemistry between Chevy Chase and Goldie Hawn is fantastic. They made other movies together, but Foul Play was one for the ages. And it has a beautiful, beautiful musical soundtrack score by the legendary Barry Manilow. When you hear Barry Manilow, you cannot forget Foul Play. The movie takes place in San Francisco. San Francisco! And it is awesome. It is a fun movie. And if you want to laugh for almost 2 hours, Foul Play will not disappoint. As befits the intricate suspense plot of Foul Play, Goldie Hawn frequently displays fear, but her hidden weapon is her electrifying fury. Gloria, the librarian that Miss Hawn portrays in this scene, may seem surprisingly naive to the point where she fails to see trouble coming. But once it does, she never lets up easily, and her fury, infused with all the trembling, indignant self-righteousness Miss Hawn can summon, is enough to soften even the toughest antagonist or moviegoer. Chevy Chase, Hawn's co-star, is similarly calm, even though she spends the whole of the movie giving off wide-eyed deadpan. The soothing voice of Mr. Chase's detective character adds, "Enjoy your dinner. There's nothing to worry about." After smashing his automobile through the restaurant's front window, as he leads Miss Hawn to the houseboat that serves as his hideout, he cautions her by saying, "Be careful, it's very slippery here." Nobody who has watched Mr. Chase's work on Saturday Night Live on television needs to guess which of them is going to end up in the drink. Early in the movie, Miss Hawn and Mr. Chase first meet. They both seem intelligent and humorous, and they are ready to collaborate on lovely music. As a result, it comes as a bit of surprise when Foul Play plays more like a thriller than a comedy, and neither actor is given many chances to let loose. Foul Play is a polished, appealing, and entertaining film that has all the makings of a smash blockbuster. However, similar to House Calls a few months prior, it begins with true wit and originality before reverting to more tried and true strategies after about 30 minutes. Foul Play is absolutely exquisite. Foul Play is so good on so many levels. Goldie Hawn's timing, her wide-eyed stares, and then you feel sorry for her. The albino, and then the midget and the dwarf, and then Chevy Chase, and then Whodunit, and Brian Dennehy. Exquisite. These actors are so talented. The dialogue is exquisite. Every scene that they both have together, you just can't help but marvel. There is chemistry between Chevy Chase and Goldie Hawn. There has to be. They play beautifully off each other. And it was a fun movie all around. I love Foul Play. Maybe there wouldn't be a lingering hint of disappointment if either movie had a less successful start. The writer and director of Foul Play, Colin Higgins, also tried to write a thriller comedy romance mixed in Silver Street, but he was far more successful this time. There are moments in this movie, like a couple of the opening aerial vistas, that make you think of Alfred Hitchcock. And there are enough effective jump scares to keep things exciting. Even yet, Mr. Higgins isn't a deft enough juggler to prevent the disparate aspects of the movie from occasionally crashing. At best, the ending is confusing. With two lovers flanked by two corpses, the actors of the Mikado around them, and a religious leader encouraging them, it's also a bad idea for Mr. Higgins to combine visual elegance with crude humor, especially since it makes him exert so much effort into the gags. Dudley Moore is a riot. He steals the movie, and this is right before he filmed Arthur. So you can see a lot of Arthur in Dudley Moore's character in Foul Play, because in Foul Play, Dudley Moore lets loose. He is improvising. Again, physical comedy, comedic timing. Dudley Moore is absolutely brilliant. And when you see Dudley Moore in this character, you can't help but think of how he used this character for Arthur, only he was drunk. But if you look at the character in Foul Play, it's Arthur, only sober. It's awesome. In fact, it probably would have sufficed to include the soundtrack from Saturday Night Fever, which Mr. Moore puts on the turntable as soon as Miss Hawn enters. Mr. Higgins would have done well to show more faith in his players and his audience in this and other situations. Foul Play has a moderate amount of violence and multiple sweet love sequences, which is why the movie is rated PG, parental guidance suggested. The first installment of this hilarious, popular, and very derivative crime comedy, Foul Play, brought in roughly $30 million. It was written and directed by Higgins, who ought to have given Hitchcock credit, since the storyline of the man who knew too much turns on a twist. They want to kill the Pope in order to prove their point. The Pope is on a visit to San Francisco and is going to see the Mikado at the Opera House. The crazy bunch is going to shoot him at the perfect musical time. In what is maybe Goldie Hawn's best performance to date, she picks Solomon up while driving. He is dying from a wound and has evidence of the conspiracy. Chevy Chase, a detective residing in Sausalito on a houseboat, is tasked with looking into Solomon's passing. Through a labyrinth of turns and turns, he comes to believe Goldie Hawn and ends up having to save the Pontiff, played in a non-speaking capacity by San Francisco department store magnate Magnin. Foul Play is so good on so many levels. It is an awesome film. Easily, out of 5 stars, Foul Play is 4.5 stars. But there's so much more. The visual, this is vintage San Francisco, 1978 in all its glory. You got the beautiful Goldie Hawn. You got the rugged, masculine Chevy Chase. And he has a lot of slapstick humor in this also. You have Eugene Roche, played beautifully by Eugene Roche as a high priest pontiff. And awesome cast. Dudley Moore, again. Then you got the albino. Don't forget the albino. And then the dwarf midget, Bill Barty. Oh, we love midgets in this film. There's heavy references to midgets and dwarfs in this film. And Bill Barty, rest his soul, Bill Barty was awesome. Very funny. You'll love his performance in Foul Play. Dudley Moore's portrayal of an orchestra conductor and massage parlor patron earned him the lead in 10, starring Bo Derek, which launched him into immediate celebrity. Tim Conway was originally cast in that part, but he declined. This is where Chase shines, doesn't overact, and solidifies his reputation as a top-notch light comic. As the manager of a theater that specializes in retrospectives, McCann excels, maybe as a small nod to Higgins, as one of the best second bananas available. Both a comedic and serious performer, McCann showcases his versatility in roles as different as the iconic silent character in The Heart is a Lonely Hunter, and the hilarious title character, the Projectionist. Not to be overlooked is little Barty's portrayal of a religious bookseller. The background is perfectly light and effervescent thanks to the music. Barry Manilow's rendition of the theme song became a hit, and the movie was nominated for a Best Song Oscar. Again, Foul Play is so good on so many levels. Barry Manilow, best song, best musical score. Bill Barty plays the midget. Eugene Roche is the pontiff priest. Chevy Chase is the detective. Goldie Hawn is the girl who's being, people want to kill her because she has a secret. Because in the beginning of the film, the guy she was dating gets killed, but he gives her a little secret, and she has to protect that secret. So they're all after her for that secret. You have to watch the film. And again, all-star casts. Dudley Moore is phenomenal. And then the opera, the Mikado that you see in the film, beautiful set designs, beautiful costumes and makeup. Oh, this film is exquisite. Out of 5 stars, Foul Play easily is 4.5 stars. It is. I have yet to meet anybody who does not like Foul Play. I defy anyone to tell me they don't like Foul Play. If you're a fan of Goldie Hawn, you love Foul Play. If you're a fan of Chevy Chase, you love Foul Play. Everybody loves this movie, and that's the way it's gonna be. I'm Tony. Thanks for watching. That was Foul Play. Check it out. You will not be disappointed. It is great on so many levels. Just check it out. You'll have fun. Alright, I'm Tony. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.